Hello boys and girls, I hope you hear me well. Let me know about this, write some pluses to the chat and we will start. My name is Daniel, welcome to render.camp, and today I will show you how to make this beautiful visualization with the FStorm render, and we will work only with the artificial light without any natural lighting from the windows. And we will work only with the GPU, with the FStorm render, and the main tool for me is always that is not tools, that is always your artistic thinking. I hope you I hope you know this, and one more time, I hope you hear me well. Give me some information about it and we will start. Yep. Hello, I waiting for your pluses. I know the 40 seconds between me and you, the difference between me and you, I mean, this is some delay between me and you. Okay, I'm still waiting for your pluses. I hope you hear me, and I see you hear me, but left me any information in the chat. Yeah, I see right now you hear me well. Yeah, I see your pluses, so that's everything's okay. Thank you guys. Okay. Today we will work with this beautiful image, as I told you, and as usual, as always, I trying to explain you not exactly some tips and tricks. We are working with the thinking, your artistic thinking, and probably we're working with our thinking for be ready in any situation doing some great images. Maybe not great like for some award, but really good enough for everyday project. Your everyday project should be really good for your everyday client. That's why you should know the main rules, tips and tricks for but not technical tips and tricks, only artistic tips and tricks. So let's start talking about this, and let's start working with this scene. I will show you my screen, I will share it with you. This is absolutely clear scene. Yeah, and we think that will be great idea to work with FStorm only because no any information on YouTube about how to make artificial light with exactly this render system. This is important part of the work, and this is really great rendering engine. That's why we decide to do this exactly with FStorm. But no any difference between render system. If you know the light and shadow composition rules, if you know the shaders making rules, if you know all the exactly artistic rules, you are ready for doing absolutely amazing image with any render system. So one more time, welcome to render.camp. Let's start doing great image. I already make presets, so that is absolutely clear scene. I will open render system, I will change it to FStorm. I will check the shaders, or hold this lock. What else? I will change the viewport to this one. That's a little bit more interesting for me. I will work with a I will 2000 per 3000, maybe less. I think I will work with 1.5, but for final render I will make it bigger, something like 4.5. That is usual size for visualization for final renders. For me that is absolutely enough for most of situation. Of course, not any situation, but most of situation. Okay, here will be top, here will be front. I will work in this way. import. I will import merge my file. Of course, I already prepare only model without shaders, without modifiers, without render settings. That is only model of exactly the same scene. I will show you this scene right now, and we will not model it right now because nobody needs this, to be honest. I will delete all lights, helpers, space wraps, bone objects. I will leave only groups, camera shapes, geometry, all okay. And I will do one more important thing. I will open prune scene. That is plugin for cleaning the scene, and that is important thing for clean scene before work. Okay, so almost no any trash in scene, but he cleans some garbage and cleans some memory. As you can see right now, that is scene only for one frame. This is not our real project, and probably this is not our project at all. I do this image with a reference, and I do it exactly for this workshop. So this is just image for show you some tricks. Okay, that's why I have these doors, but I don't have wall. That's why I have this absolutely not connected to anything, pipes in the air. That's why that is my short answer why sometimes something happens in this way. I will hide these walls just for explain you how this scene looks. The lamps not connected to the floor, so that is absolutely not finished scene, because that is not so important, because we are working with the frame, and frame should be good. Everything surrounding our frame absolutely not important, because we are not gods, we are not doing real work. We should do only things we need to see in all our frames, of course. So let's do one more important thing. I will add here FStorm camera, and I will put it in the same position with a standard camera. I will copy this camera angle. I should check it over there, 75 millimeters, and I will put the same numbers here, 75. Okay, and I will guess it because by default FStorm, probably not by default at all, FStorm camera don't have automatical vertical tiled, only this button, only that's how we can make the verticals vertical. Okay, here will be camera. Let's compare these cameras. In most of situations we will have small difference, but that is absolutely not important for general composition. Here should be front without grid. Probably I don't need any grid here. And one more important thing, I will freeze this camera to not move it. I should be careful with this. So right now I have no possibility to move the camera, and that is a little bit better, I think. Okay, let's work with this scene. What else I can tell about this scene? Nothing special. This is just the pipes. A lot of technical work with these pipes, but to be honest, I don't connect them to each other. Something like with the right technical, with the right engineering, like this. No, just some pipes near the wall. Of course, for maybe for if you have some special task from your client, the pipe should be exactly here, the diameter of this pipe should be exactly this amount should be with this diameter. So of course you should do this, but in most of situations, some pipes from your designer, you will get the task something like you should add some pipes on the ceiling. Nobody know which pipes you should know, and maybe you will maybe he will send you some image with the ceiling, maybe, but not any every time. So okay, our main goal here is artificial light, and before we will start to work with the lighting, we should doing gray material, our main gray material. Probably in most of render systems you have override material checkbox or something like this. Here is not. On the kernel settings you have gray material mode check only checkbox, but you can't control the amount of this gray. So you have only one possibility, that is change all shaders in your scene to your own shaders. So let's do it. I will do it with a 80, maybe less, maybe set, no, 80. Let's do it 80. Reflection. I always add some reflection here, something like half. That is really important thing. And glossiness, something like 0.6. For exterior, that will be more less, something like 0.5. And probably the color will be lower, like this. But right now we work with exterior, so something like 120, something like this. Okay, and I will select all the shader, all the objects, and I will put this shader to this object. That is the starting point. That is very important thing, and that is the starting point for your work. Is the SAM available for download? No, but I'm thinking about maybe we will upload it somewhere. I should check the models, because sometimes I can't share this model, sometimes I can. I don't know, but I will think about it. But this is not important. Most important thing for us. Most important thing, that is thinking of lighting. That's why you should hear. You should be. You should hear me carefully. Okay, let's go. I don't like to have these black holes in the render, and not in the render, in the viewport, so I will change it, the default lighting to 2 default lights. That's, in my opinion, that's more comfortable to work. Okay, what else we should do? I would like to change real-time geometry update to, I want to enable it. Okay, what else? Probably everything, all other steps I will show you a little bit later. Okay, first, of course, right now I will get absolutely black render. That is absolutely understandable. No any one lighting source in our scene, no any lighting here, no any lighting in the render settings. Where this? Somewhere here, no any light in here, so I will get the black render. I can check it, but I don't want to lose time, so I will use FStorm light. I will make it here. I will go to modifier. I will change it to disk, because I like to work with exactly with the disk. And what the main idea right now, that is place where exactly I should put the lighting source to get more interesting light for this scene. For this scene, I will have two main lighting sources. Probably this is not only sources. This is blue light from this logo render.camp, and yellow light from all other lighting sources. So this is one point. And second point, that is main target of the contrast, and that is what I really would like to talk with you. Really, this is important thing. So let's start to doing this. I will add here target. In most of situation I'm trying to use target because it's a little bit more easy to catch the angle of the lighting source. What else? Probably nothing. We should start render, and I will hold the render from this view. So I will push this button. Okay. Right now power is not enough, so I will add more power here. And anything works here. What the problem here, my dear friend? FStorm light. What happens here? I don't like this. Let's check what's going on. Somebody asked my version of FStorm 1.5. Let's try in something. FStorm light. I will build one new. That is, I will change it to sphere, for example, for checking something. I will make it smaller. I don't know why he doesn't work, but we will understand it right now. Maybe no, this is FStorm, so that is okay. Okay, let's do it one more time. Maybe I lost something, maybe, I don't know, some problem, but never mind. I will change it to FStorm one more time. I changed nothing in the beginning, so I will make one more time new shader. Something like 80, let it be. The same amount of reflection, the same amount of glossiness. I will put the shader to all the objects. Lighting source is turned on. Yes, looks like yes. And let's start render one more time. Okay, let's do it from here. But never mind, where Ron U is locked. Oh, you are right, thank you. Yeah, I lost this. Okay, thank you. Let's continue. Of course, I will delete this sphere because I don't need it at all. I will do it one more time. I will enable it. Okay. Let's continue with this lighting source. Yes, of course. I will turn off visibility of this lighting source. Oh, okay, 5,000, that is absolutely too much, but maybe 500. Yeah, and that is main goal I should work with. That is highlight the main place of the frame. In my opinion, I should decide, or you should decide with every your frame, which object will be main in this scene, and you should highlight it. How you should, for example, of course, if we will talk about composition, this object should be somewhere in the center of composition, maybe in the left side, little bit in the left side, little bit on the right side, on the bottom or below, but never mind. The main thing, it should be absolutely understandable. This frame is about this object. For example, we decide that will be this place. Yeah, so we will tell the story about this table. For example, this table, maybe another one like this or another, never mind. And that's why I will put here this lighting source. How I can put it, how I should put it. I should do the most contrast place in the frame. The most contrast, that is, that's mean we should have light and shadow, and a lot of light and shadow. Sometimes, of course, we can find better position of the lighting source, but you should try. I can explain you where exactly you should put your lighting source. The most easiest idea and way to work, that is work with a 90 degrees between your camera and lighting source. If your lighting source lights from the ceiling, you almost always will have like something like 90 degrees. But the worst idea, that is trying to put the light with the same direction with you, like here. That is absolutely stupid idea. Sometimes interesting idea, that is put the lighting source from the side, something like 90 degrees. Yeah, 90 degrees between camera and lighting source, but it gives us a little bit different effect. In my opinion, in usual situation, better to start with something like this. With this idea, we got small trouble. We have a lot of surrounding lighting. For example, of course, we have most contrast lighting here, but we have lighting over there too, but we don't need it. Of course, if we have only one lighting source in scene, that's good. But in most of situations, we would like to show them not only this table we have in the restaurant. Yeah, we would like to show some another tables. For example, these we should show a lot of tables in this restaurant, a lot of tables. So we should highlight other tables too. So that will be only one accent to exactly this table. That's why we should work with the directional. This option, the same option we can find in every render system, so that is absolutely not about FStorm, and I'm sure you know this. And one more thing, I will try which angle will be better for this place. Sometimes that will look good like this, sometimes higher, maybe, to be honest, 90 degrees, maybe a little bit too much, but 70, maybe 80 will be good. Yeah, that's good. And one more thing, I can move the this lighting source to try and find the really best place for it. For example, we can find something interesting here. maybe we will find something interesting exactly on the tablecloth, maybe on the chair, armchair, maybe somewhere else, I don't know, but we should try. I think here is really nice place. Okay, the second place is for lighting, important for this frame, that is this letter, this word, yeah, this oh, logo. I'm still not in. Yeah, that's good. So how I will highlight these words? I will make another shader. I will put it here, and I will use emission with some power. Never mind what exactly. And I should make some color here. Okay, but what the most important mistake here? That is trying to make the shader with the lighting effect really lights. You should remember, shader with the lighting effect, that is not lighting source. That is only effect of lighting. You should remember this, and you should work with this. You should live with this. So that is two main target of this composition: render.camp word, logo, or and lighting to this table. All other lights should be not so bright, not so contrast. And we should, that's why we should start with exactly with these lighting sources. Okay, of course the table is more important, so I will try to make this lighting source a little bit more powerful. Yes, something like this. So right now main target is on the table. That is important thing. What else? Second point, that is our, probably all of us absolutely love this composition with the lighting colors, with the yellow and warm and cold lighting. So that's why I use the blue lighting here. We will take it something like this, maybe a little bit more brighter, but a little bit later. And little bit warmer. As you can see, I'm trying to work not with the temperature. I'm trying to work with exactly with the color. Okay. Sometimes you can sometimes you can change the color of warm lighting in your scene from one lighting source to another. Sometimes you can highlight some object, most important object, with little bit more saturated lighting. This is another way of targeting your attention to some object. Okay, I will do it like this, and I'm sure that is enough, because later I will move higher my exposure, that is clear. Okay, but right now I have a lot of blue light here, as I told you, but this is not lighting source. We can make this shader with the lighting effect more powerful, because we will get not realistic effect. So we should get some light in here from here. Let's put here another lighting source, like one huge lighting source like this. I will move it over there. Of course, I will rotate it a little bit. It will lights to us, maybe a little bit to the button. Okay, that looks good, but of course, first of all, that is too powerful. I will change it. I don't know. I will change it later, because first of all, I want to change the color. Okay, color is changed. So second point, that is reflection. Yeah, and of course I like this color and I like this color, but to be honest, I don't like this color because it should be more blue, like this, and right now it looks much more, I don't know, I like it more. And power is enough for this situation, this place. Okay, let's make exposure, I think, a little bit higher, maybe like 3, no, 2.5. Yeah, that's better. There where we start, and somewhere here we will continue our work. Okay. What next? Next, that is, we always should work it from something big to something smaller and smaller and smaller. Smaller means not so visible for us. For example, for us is important thing that is highlighting these pipes, and here we probably here we have a bar, so we should find the lighting over there. So that is second point where we should be. I will hide it one more time. I will pause render, apply this, okay, and I will move this camera. I put the light in here. That's how I find the nice idea for this frame. Of course, the lighting source should be on the bar, and I will copy it. Probably they will be together, these two lighting sources. Okay, but as you can see, they are symmetrical in the frame. In the frame, I mean, I will show you a little bit. Here and here, this distance should be almost similar to this. Not should be, but they should look like they highlight the position of the main object in the scene. That's why I'm talking about this. We will check how it looks in the frame, but one more thing. Here we have glass, and this glass hides part of the scene, so I will unhide it and group it and change this objects to glass. I always copy shaders, almost never do it from the scratch. Okay, that's good. That is usual glass, nothing special, nothing difficult. I will group the glass and I will group all window. Okay, let's continue rendering. Yeah, because this is the part of the composition. Here looks good, but too white light. So let's change it a little bit. First of all, I think I will move it here. Yeah, that's good. I will make it not so wide. I will make it much smaller. I will change directionally. I will make, I don't know, maybe 30. Yeah, as you can see right now we get much thinner targets. I think I will move this target to like here. Yeah, that's good. We will get a little bit light here. This is not the main goal for this, but some additional option. Let's make it more powerful. Yeah, that's good. Maybe too strong, maybe 3000. Yeah, 2.5. Okay, what's next? Next, that is lighting over there in the lamp. Of course, we don't need to get a lot of light from this lamp, because in most of situations where you making the lighting, for your first step, that is doing some general lighting, something like sphere in the center of the space where you are. To be honest, that is mistake, because you should work with the main target of this frame always. That is most important thing. That's why I never use the in the places without windows or with a natural lighting. I never use nothing like sphere in the center of the room. That is, in my opinion, that is mistake. I will pause render. I will copy this shader and I will change it to yellow. I think the same yellow. Okay, I will put it here. Where I have this color, I have it here. Copy, and I will put it over there. But maybe later I will change it. Right now it's absolutely not so important. Okay. One important thing, it shouldn't be more contrast than your main target, because if you will get another object with the same attention like your main object, you will divide attention from the viewer, from your client, maybe from the main object to some additional object. That is another mistake. So I will make it not so powerful, I think, but it should be lighting. It should feel like lighting. What else we can do instead of reduce the power of this lighting? We can highlight the background behind this lighting source, so we can have the background not black. That's how this lighting source will not look so contrast. So okay, let's pick this lighting source. I will pause render and I will put it somewhere here. Okay, to make it a little bit more nice, I will roll it Maybe I will put it somewhere here. Yeah, I'm sure that will looks good. Maybe not. If not, I will change the position. Okay, that looks good. Oh, this is a mistake of FStorm. I will fix it. That is too. But lighting is too. How to explain? Too outside. Too outside of the frame. The lighting should be there, not at outside. So I will change the target position. Yeah, that is much better. Much better. Maybe not so powerful, but that is second step. Lower. Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's fix these circles. We will do it with this ray threshold. I will reduce these numbers, maybe less, maybe more. Yeah, that's here is still some troubles. Yeah, let's change it to 5. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so that's the answer how I can make these lighting sources brighter, and I would like to make them brighter. They should look like lighting sources for sure. 5 is too much. Two and a half. I will do it with a 2.5. Yeah, that's good. So right now they are turned on, but they don't look too. I don't have a lot of attention here, and that's my idea. And the color is, in my opinion, that is too colorful. So I will reduce the color of this lighting. Maybe I will make it not so bright too, maybe 2.5. Okay, maybe a little bit more color. Yeah, that's better. You know, that should be like general lighting. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, I would like to highlight these pipes on the ceiling. Of course, that is not the main goal of this frame, but that is, you know, that is detailization. I have a lot of details here, and I don't see any reason to not show it. Okay, I will put it somewhere here. Light in target. Yeah, maybe from the top part. I think that is enough, and I will and that is too much. Maybe I will make like 90. Yeah, that's good. So I have the lighting here. Oh, I don't like this because it's over bright. That is not Nice. Maybe I will put it somewhere here. Yeah, here is better. But less of power for sure. Maybe more colorful for... Yeah, that's a little bit more interesting in my opinion. And we still have possibility to make the main target of the frame more brighter. As you can see, the main object of the frame little bit not in the best position here right now. I that feels like we lost it a little bit. So I will make it more powerful little bit. Oh, I understand right now, because his instance with this object. So okay, I will make it 500 again and more saturated again. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, one more, not one more, a lot of more lights. That is lighting on other tables. That is another goal. So I will put one more light in. I will not put the light in each of table because of light and shadow composition. Some objects should be lighted, some not. I know in real life we need the light in each table in the real restaurant, but better for our frame, it will be much more tasty, much more sexy if somewhere we will have the shadow. So let's try to work with a little bit less power, like here. And as you can see, here is a big piece of light. I'm not sure I need it, so I will hide it somewhere here. Yeah, here is a little bit better. I will move it. That's better. Okay, and with each element of the frame, I will work and I will try to find the best place of each lighting sources. Please never put the lighting sources in the position where you have lamp, for example. That is biggest mistake you ever can make. About if you would like to make a nice lighting, of course. I would like to make the lighting with bows. No, that is a bad idea. Yeah. I'm trying to find... Okay, I will have the light in here, but I will reduce it because yeah, I don't want to have here a lot of lighting. It should be almost... That is lighting for... Yeah, as you can see here, we reduce the lighting and that looks better. The last one table in the foreground should have some lighting too, but not too much. I will reduce it a little bit more, something like 50, maybe less, maybe, yeah, 20. Yeah, it's absolutely not important object in this frame. The most important object is here. Okay, let's continue work with this lighting source. I will make it more powerful, maybe 600. and maybe more color. That's how I will give more. Oh, my tables broke. Okay, that give me more attention to this place, and that is important for me, and that is important for this frame. I hope you understand me. Maybe 700. Let's try to. Yeah, 700 is good too. Okay, I will take this lighting source and I will copy it here. For these tables, I will copy this lighting because I need some lighting here. Right now it's a little bit too strong here. As you can see, I'm not trying to put lighting exactly under on top of this table. I don't know. It should be a little bit lighted because the main story is about this table. This is important thing. Okay, what else we should do? I would like to highlight these glasses because they should have they should get a little bit of lighting, because in another way they will not looks good. I know this trouble, and I always fighting with the glass in the place where no light. That is always trouble in the computer graphics. So that's why I'm use one additional light exactly for the bar, and of course I will make it like this. Color, I'm not sure about color of it. Let's start with a big amount. And we should be careful. Yeah, I will put it a little bit higher, I think. I like it, but I don't like this, so I will move it back. I'm sure that looks good, and I think I will change the color of the main light in here because it looks similar to all other lights. Where are you? Here we are. So I will change the color a little bit, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less saturated. No. So I should change it somehow to make more attention to this place. Oh, that is 1 0 more than I need. Okay, and one more idea how to add attention to center of the frame, that is vignetting. You can make something like 2, maybe more, 5. Where are you? No any vignetting in my frame. Let's leave it here. I will apply it. I will update this render, maybe. Okay, apply one more time. I will close it and I will open it one more time. Sometimes it worked not from the first time. I don't know. Where is my vignetting? Come on. Wake up. I absolutely not understand, but okay. Maybe later. Maybe never. Okay, okay, contrast is works, so that's great. I will add a little bit of contrast. I will make exposure a little bit higher. I don't understand why vignetting doesn't work. I will make sharp a little bit higher. And to be honest, I'm lost a little bit the feeling of the blue color of lighting, so I will change it to little bit more powerful, little bit more saturated. I think maybe more blue. Yeah, like this. Little bit more saturated, little bit more. Yeah. No? That is too much. No? Yeah, that's better. Okay, and what about this color? Color of this lighting? I will try to make it a little bit more powerful. Why not? And maybe more saturated too, because this difference between yellow lighting and blue lighting should be. Okay. What else? What's the next step? Probably we can start working with the shaders, but we should start from the biggest object of the frame, and we should continue and we should finish work with the light and shadow composition. But the light and shadow, this is about shadows, so we should add the displacement for this moment to all the objects, and for all the objects which have the displacement. So I will use I'm not sure I write it right. Okay, I will delete this. I will put this shader to this object, so that is the same shader but copy of the same shader, and I will add here. No, I will not use bump. I will use exactly displacement because I like it. I like the effect more, and I will take it from textures.com, but I already have downloaded textures from textures.com. Brick. I will use some of this. Maybe scanned old brick to. Let's check maybe this one. Hi. And the size is 2 meters per 1 meter, and that's why I will use exactly this size with a box. 2 meters. 2 meters. Here should be 1 meter. This is, no. Yeah, here should be 1 meter. Okay, I will put this shader to the diffuse to be sure where I am. And one more thing, the seam, the break, the final break between two different bricks should be exactly in the end of the wall. This is important thing. And if you see, for example, bottom part of the wall, you should do the break between two blocks, two bricks exactly on this edge. This is important. Okay, I will try to do this. FStorm displacement, I will put it to the bows. I will try with the 150, but let's check how it looks. If that will be too much, we will reduce it. Everything in our hands. Oh, I should delete bitmap here because I didn't need it. Update. No. Okay. Oh, I forgot to put here the map. Okay. Displacement processing, so it takes time. Yeah, looks good. I'm sure that looks good. So but here is I don't see the light here. This is light just like ambient light, too ambient. I would like to have more sharp light, so I will work with this lighting one more time. I will change angle to maybe 20 and I will roll it a little bit. Yeah, I would like to have something like this. I'm sure that will look good. And maybe I will make it more saturated. Yeah, that's how I will get more interesting light, I think. Maybe more red, no? Yeah, that looks a little bit more interesting. Okay, let's continue with the big objects here, with the shaders. I mean with the tablecloth. I'm sure I need to add here some shader. I think I have tablecloths on special layer. No? Yeah, tablecloths. And I will, one more time, I will copy this shader and I will put it here, and I will add here a little bit more of translucency. First of all, that will be just color, but simple color, but then I will add maybe texture, maybe change color a little bit, never mind. But I would like to see the result. Yeah, do you see this? In this way I see the bottom part, I see the tabletop. That is important thing. That is exactly feeling of the shader of material, but it should be a little bit more yellow, I think. Like this. Maybe lighter. No, that is too saturated. Okay, and I think I will make it a little bit lighter because it should feels like white tablecloths. Maybe with the little bit with the yellow color too. Maybe not so saturated. That looks interesting. Okay, let's continue. What's next? Next, that is I'm trying to work with the big pieces of geometry. So Oh, I forget about one lighting source here. Here is black hole and I don't like it, for sure. So I will copy the lighting I'm doing somewhere here. Okay, and I will put it. Of course, I will roll it to this place. Okay, I will move it here. I will move it here. That's looks interesting. Maybe more powerful and not so. Maybe more saturated. A little bit more red color. Yeah, that's a little bit too saturated. Yeah, that looks good. That is enough. Okay, what's next? Next, that is furniture. I think I will change the color for furniture to black. Just usual black color, nothing special. That will be enough. One more time. I'm talking not about I'm talking about general thinking, how I think when I doing with my usual work, when I should make a nice visualization without any additional information about it, maybe about design, maybe about lighting. Yeah, that looks interesting and much better than before, because we got the contrast here, and this tablecloth looks exactly like a cloth, like a fabric. Something strange here. Maybe I should change this color to more yellow, because it looks like too red. Yeah, I like this a little bit more. Maybe more saturated color here. Yeah, that's better. I changed the color, make it a little bit more saturated, and that looks better. I think I will move this lighting source. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Yeah, that looks better too. Here I will add the power because I don't see the result of lighting. But it should be. Maybe closer to us, maybe next table. No? No, that is better. Okay, let's leave it here. Yeah, okay. What else? I think I should make this lighting more powerful and maybe not so saturated. It should be more more white, I think. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, and vignetting still don't works. I don't know why. Maybe 2. Yeah, I'm lost a little bit of contrast. I will make burn value higher. That's how I will get little bit more contrast too. Yeah, that looks good. And white balance, I will try to find the, yeah, this position. Let's apply. To be honest, that is not okay. The vignetting doesn't work. I don't know why, but it should work because I need to make the angles more darker. But okay, the lighting looks interesting. Let's maybe add saturation because, yeah, that feels a little bit more expressive. No, that is a little bit too much in my opinion. I need you, vignetting. Where are you? Okay, let's continue with the shaders. I will make a few shaders for this frame, and to be honest, that will be enough. What exactly I will make? I will make the floor because it should be exact. You know, the biggest object in the frame, that is most important object in the frame. Here is biggest object that is concrete on the floor. That is bricks on the wall, and maybe some accent object like decor on the tables. So I will make the glass, I will make bottles, maybe something else. Okay, let's start doing this. Concrete. Maybe I write it not right, but never mind. This is not about language. Okay, first of all, I will add here. This is about reflection, and that's why I will use some reflection from this concrete, I think. Concrete. Where are you? Stone, fabric, concrete. Here is it. Do they have something nice here? Maybe like this. Groot. Maybe. Let's try high, normal, albedo, high. So I don't have any special texture for reflection, so I will use high. Maybe that will look good, maybe not. Okay, and one more thing, I will add here mapping. To be honest, not big, like 4,000 per 4,000, and maybe that is too much. And I will render just half of this image. Okay, that looks like natural. Okay, I will make less of color here. I will, that looks interesting, but I will make it a little bit more contrast. Yeah, I like this. I like this. I like this. It starts feeling like concrete. Maybe I will make it more lighter. No? Okay, like this. But another one, I will copy this shader. Another one will be darker. I will show you some trick. And of course I will change this map. I will use something from textures, Grand Warwick. Oh, not for print, just I want just open it. How to open with, yeah, like this. And I will show you what I have here. I think I will use some whippings, like maybe like this. Yeah, that looks good, I think. Like this, whipping. Yeah, that will give me absolutely another result. I will delete this point, so yeah. I think I will change rotation. That's how I will kill tiling. Okay. And I think I should make it a little bit lighter. Not little bit, probably a lot of lighter. Much lighter. Okay, but I think smaller. No? Excuse me. The tiling should be bigger. Not like this. Okay, I will reduce reflection amount, so I will make. No, I will left it. I will stay with the 19. Yeah, okay. Less. It should be a little bit darker. Maybe. Yeah, that's better. Okay, and I will mix these two shaders. And I still don't have diffuse. This is just reflections. I will mix these two materials with some amount. The easiest way that is decide the put some mix value here, but to be honest, I want to have some map here, so I will use FStorm map, and I think I will use some another map from this folder, maybe damage, maybe another whipping, maybe not finger, large stains. No, let's try to use large stains, maybe this one. Okay, and that doesn't work right now. Already doesn't work. I will try to use yeah, as you can see in the point here, we see the balls of this reflection, but right now it's too much of this reflection, but it really feels like I like how it feels. 50. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, I will put here FStorm bitmap. That will be the same diffuse from this shader. Nothing special. Of course, I can add here color correction for both of these frames, shaders, excuse me. I think I will make it lighter. Maybe I will add the bump or display, not displacement, exactly bump. With a bump that will look good. Not maybe, just better. Um, High, yeah, let's, oh, maybe normal. Let's try normal. Uh, Normal on, probably that's all. Bump here, bump here. Okay, and let's add amount of bump. I don't see any bump here, but I will make power more stronger. Maybe this is too small size of the render to see the result of bump. Yeah, with a bigger. But no, here we start see it. Yeah, that looks good. Maybe a little bit less. Yeah, and I'm sure with a bigger amount, bigger size of the render, we will see the sharper these details and that. But of course, we should check it. Okay, let's continue. As I told you as I told you before, the second big object that is brick. So let's add here diffuse. Large thing we've been. Where is my brick? Yeah, here is it. Albedo. I will take it. Of course, I will not use 100% of this diffuse, but I will use it somehow. And I will show you how exactly. FStorm mix texture 1, and I will make maps FStorm color. And I will pick this color and I will put it here, texture, second texture. And I will mix it like color burn. Oh, I think I should change them. Maybe not color burn, color Dutch. Yes, maybe. No, that's right. That was right. Color Dutch. So I have this color, but this tone of the image. And of course, I would like to change the color a bit to not so red and maybe a little bit darker. So I want to make them a little bit darker, and hue I will move a little bit to green, but not so saturated. Maybe not so. I'm trying to find the nice. That's looks good, but this right side brick should be a little bit different, so I will change it. I will make another one without without brick shader, just with a color, and this color will be lighter, much lighter. Okay, I will copy it because maybe that will be better. Yeah, I will make it lighter, and to be honest, I want to make it warmer because then yeah, I want to have this difference here. But this shader, this wall should be black. I found this idea when I work with this frame, so that looks good. Okay, what's next? Next point, that is work with the pipes, because they take a lot of place in the frame too. So I will make them a little bit more like metal. I will work exactly here. So I have a special layer of with the pipes. Maybe I will, no. I will make new one without any textures, but with reflection, with a lot of reflection. That will be more like, not like chrome, but close to this shader. Maybe higher than 2. I will reduce reflection, so yeah, I will try to make it, yeah, that feels more, I don't know how to explain, but right now I like this image much more. Maybe darker, no, okay, I will make higher reflections. And for metal, I usually use one interesting trick. I will show it to you right now. Yeah, do you see it? Change material mod type, FStorm mix mod, keep all material submaterial. I will copy this material and I will put another one to material 2, and I will make reflections much less, like this. I will change it so I got absolutely reflected shader, as you can see. And I will try to get only reflections. So this is like usual chrome or something like this. Okay, and I will mix these two shader. So I will get 2 different types of reflection. This is reflection of the blue root metal. This is reflection of the glosser of shader, and that's how I get absolutely. I absolutely like this shader of the pipes right now. It feels like real metal, but maybe it takes a little bit more attention than I need, so I will reduce IO a little bit. Yeah, a little bit easier. Little bit too much reflections. They have a little bit too much attention. They got a little bit too much attention. Okay, that feels really good for this frame. Yes, looks good. What else I have to do here? Yeah, the frame start looks exactly interesting, really interesting. What else I should do? Yeah, let's work with the glass on the table, and maybe I will push the pause. Where is my decor? Yeah, here is it. So I will okay. Okay, I will put here the same shader with a what I will do smart thing. I will use FStorm, new shader. Of course, I can copy from a previous one, but this is absolutely not important right now. I will make some similar. Pause, apply, close. Okay, everything is okay. I will apply this shader to all the objects, and I will change all the objects to another not all the object, but most of this object to the glass. Why? Because the glass is the biggest shader from all the object. Why I'm doing this? Because I would like to put some texture to this paper. Maybe I will select similar. No, unfortunately. Okay, that will be, for example, blue one. Yeah, okay. This is for not for final render. This is just for front, maybe left. Yeah. Only one thing we have instead of this, that is candles. They should be with another shader, of course. So I will uncheck them. Unselect, deselect. How to say it right? Of course, from the beginning, better to make one and another shader from each, maybe another ID for each object with a similar shader. But right now, faster to check it without any troubles. Oh, I checked the okay, let's put here glass shader. Nothing special, just black color, just medium reflection like this, and almost absolutely transparent translucency, refraction. That's okay. That's okay. I think I will use another layer for this frame, that is water. So I will use almost the same shader as on the, oh, that is glass. And yeah, I am lost. a few bottles. Okay, so let's. Oh, I lost this one. So okay. Here is one more, but I will do something with this. That is not big trouble. Water. Another one. That will be water, but with a little bit different type of refraction. I will reduce IOR. I know the real amount of water that is 1.3, to be honest 33, but I will try to make it less for that will give me a little bit better result in my opinion. And of course I will hide it too. Hide them too. Okay, what's with these bottles? I will try to choose only top part of this bottle, so I will take only glass. Okay, and I will put this yeah, to the shader. So this is, looks like in the beginning of work like difficult and a lot of work, but as you can see in the end of work, that is absolutely not so difficult. That is usual glass. I will put it here too, because they will be with the that is bottle, so I will put it here. Water, I will put it here. Okay, another glass, that is okay, the same shaders, bottles. Okay, what else? The top part of the bottles, that is something like metal, so we can copy it from some previous. Maybe this object should be with the metal too, because that is absolutely not important. Let's do another channel or another layer with a different name. Maybe let's do it like this. Nothing special. And this object should be with a chrome. Probably almost the same as here, the shader. Okay, right now let's check how it looks. So that is glass, so that is first shader. That is water, so that is second shader. Let's start render. Yeah, and it start looks really, really much better. That is important for us. What else we can do? That is candles. I will make the candles with a light. That will gives us a lot of effect. First of all, that will opacity. That is usual texture from the textures comb. Like this. So you can find the same picture everywhere. But I will crop it a little bit because I would like to have only flame, not all the image. That will look good. I will put the shader here. I will maybe diffuse and maybe emission. Okay, let's start to check how it looks. Power, maybe 5, maybe 2, I don't know. Let's check. Yeah, that looks good. Maybe less of power, maybe not. Maybe a little less, because I don't want to see it more than I need. Yeah, that looks good. And we got really nice frame. Oh, I forgot one last thing. The girl behind the behind this lamp. So I found the picture of my wife. I don't find any other woman in the world, so I found my wife's. And I use her photo to make the picture here. I will show you how to do this, because that is only one picture on the whole wall, and we already have a texture here. So let's do it. Let's do it. First of all, I should copy the same shader. I will copy the diffuse texture, and I will make less of offset. Maybe I can use just color, but this is, to be honest, that is absolutely not important. How you will get more darker texture. And I will add here FStorm material and another material. So I will mix them with the FStorm bitmap, and I already prepared the picture. To be honest, I take just a print screen from Instagram, so nothing special. I will show you this picture. I work a little bit with Photoshop, of course. So this is just usual photography from the Instagram, and I select the person, and I delete all background just with a brush. As you can see, I do it not so careful. Only one thing, the background should be not white, not black, it should be gray, exactly like this. You can take a print screen right now and work with this picture too. Probably, as I told you, this is just a print screen from Instagram, so this is terrible resolution, but who cares? Of course, you can try to find better photography somewhere in the internet. Okay, and one important thing, you should change map channel to 2. That is important. And border should be clamp. That's how you will work only with one texture without textures on the side. So that's all. I will use this texture. I will put it to the wall. Okay, and I will pause render. And I will use map with a second map channel. Yeah, like this. And last thing, I just should find the place for here. Maybe I will change a little bit proportion, maybe not. I will move here a little bit. I think she should be wider. I would like to hide this this tiling, so I will hide it behind the pipe. I think that is great idea. Maybe not, maybe in a different situation, but right now it will look good. Good enough. Okay, and as you can see, we see something, but looks like I should change. Yeah, and that looks like I should make it darker. Okay. Oh, that's looks like my vignette start works, no? I'm not sure, but maybe. Okay, I will leave 3. What else? I will make this a little bit brighter. And I don't like this green, so I will make more yellow or red. Yeah, like this. Maybe a little bit more saturated now. I want to find nice warm color. Oh, like this. Lighter but not so saturated. For example, like this. Black tone, maybe 1. No? No, the contrast better. So, maybe higher exposure, better. Yeah, I'm sure with a higher exposure looks more interesting. I want to make less of light in here. Oh, I forgot. I should make this letters black, because right now they're gray, and that's why we see a lot of color here. So let's go closer to here. For example, here I will copy this shade. I don't know, I don't remember which color is it, but I will make it more dark. I will yeah, that's better. Maybe dark, maybe black. maybe 1 or 2, 3. Yeah, no, 3, 2. 2 is better. Yeah, and I will find some reflection. I will see some reflection here. So, no, that is too dark. Yeah, right now is better. And one more thing, these furniture should be black too, so I will paint it with the black. I think, no, maybe not so black, maybe lighter black. Yeah, that's looks much better. So, what do you think about our image? Do you like it? And we did it just for less than 2 hours, maybe 1 hour 40 minutes, from the scratch, from the clear modeling with the shaders, probably with the all main shaders. Of course, you can add some shaders here if you want, but most of this image ready. And this image ready not because we are great, not because we are using some special preset or maybe assets, magic assets, nothing like this. That's only because we are doing the right steps. We understand what exactly we should do, what the first step, what the second step, what the third step. And right now I'm ready to answer all your questions you have to me right now in the chat. So please right now write me to the chat your questions. From the right now I wait in your questions because we have this gap from me to you. This is like 40 seconds and maybe some time for writing the question. I will share with you information about our course. First of all, our course will start pretty soon, next Monday. So we have just 4 days. Yeah, today and 3 days, full days, and some part of Monday. So next Monday we will start this course. So that is last chance to join us. To be honest, we almost full, and we almost have full group. That's only 2 or maybe 3 places left for this course. So if you want to become part of us, you should use this link right now. Tonya send a link to the chat, and as usual we will give you small discount for join this course, for only for you who right now join right now with us, still with us on this workshop, and who with us till the end of this workshop, because this is important. We would like to work with guys who really interesting of architectural visualization, because we love this work. We're doing this with a passion, and our main goal to doing really great images. And if you are still there in the end of second hour of our workshop, that means of course we can, you are exactly this kind of person. So here you can read a lot about our program, about our education, and all our information, but the main thing you should know, that is works of our students. That is works our students made during course, not before, not after, exactly during course with my help. This is not pre-recorded course. This is online live stream. Like today, I will be in live with you during 5 weeks. 3 times in a week we will have live stream, and 5 times a week I will record comments for your work. So every of you will work with its own image. You will decide which one, which image you will pick, you will take. Each of you will take 2 images, interior and exterior, and probably all of you will take different images, and I will show you during the course absolutely different situation with the lighting, with additional, with artificial light, with the daylight, with the ambient light, with the sunlight, with a small apartment like bathroom or something like this, with a big apartment like restaurant, not apartment, big interior space like restaurant. We will work with a architecture like architecture in the forest. We will work with the architecture in the city. So that is absolutely whole course about whole architectural visualization you should know for real situations. If you want to make images with the quality like you see right now, please join us. And if you will left your phone number today till the end of the day, so you have something like 4 hours to think, tomorrow in the working hours we will call you and propose a small discount for these last 3 places on the course. But please be fast, because to be honest, I'm sure tomorrow we will close our course, and tomorrow we will have full stack of students. So that's all what I can tell you basic. Of course, we work with a we will talk a lot about light and shadow. We will talk a lot about shaders. We will talk a lot of, to be honest, we will talk a lot about everything. So if you can't doing visualization with this quality by your own, please join us. I will help you to get this visualization level. Okay, that was small part of advertising, I think. So I absolutely like this image and everything looks good, and to be honest, I'm happy with this image. It looks great. Maybe I want to add here some curves on the post-production, but that will be second step, another step. And right now I am ready to answer all your questions in the chat. Let's spend maybe 5, maybe 10 minutes for answering. Great lesson anytime. I will learn more quiz exterior render with FStorm. To be honest, FStorm doing great image. And as the main thing why I'm using FStorm, that's because of speed of render. Right now we're doing the not the best, but really good quality of the render with 1 minute. Only 1 minute, not 10 minutes, not 10 hours, just 1 minute. And that is great opportunity to make animations. And as you saw, we for advertising of this workshop, we using I will show you animation. Oh, somewhere in the desktop. Yeah, I did this animation, and I rendered this animation. Here is 150 frames, something like this. I did this animation for 1 night, only 1 night, 150 frames. I'm not believe Corona or V-Ray have possibility to make 150 frames with 1 night. Absolutely impossible. This frame looks better than my main frame. Okay, as always, because it's second time. Okay, let's continue answering. Which NAS you use? Oh, I don't know. QNAP. I don't remember. QNAP. I have 5 slots, like this, but with the 5 slots. Yeah, of course NAS works slower than memory in your computer. Absolutely true. NAS, that is great. NAS, that is great idea for a company, for a studio, for maybe some team, architectural team, when a lot of people should have access to the same information, for example models, textures, and projects. That is most important thing. But of course that is slower than that is SSD disk drive in your PC. Of course that is slower. On your Instagram page you have a great render of Porsche. Could you make a breakdown for that, future Daniel? Yes, but not so important. That is not so special, to be honest. That is just HDRI map. All environment, that is HDRI map with the Porsche. And the same type of shader, metal shader, like I did today on the pipes, with the 2 different reflections. Try to work with this type of materials, so combine 2 different type of reflections, and you will get great result. In the future, someday I will show you this. Maybe not exactly this image, but and maybe another, but the idea will be exactly like on the pipes today. Which GPU render engine you personally prefer for faster work? I'm asking for the point of view render time starting the interactive render crashes ADC, FStorm or V-Ray. PC, thank you, great video. Thank you to FStorm, of course. I don't like V-Ray GPU at all. I like V-Ray only for one reason. That is ambient lighting from V-Ray. That is absolutely great. But when I start working with the sun, it looks exactly like Corona, but no any other reason for me. That is only my opinion. That's not. This is last point, and you should think exactly the same like me. No, you are artist. I am an artist, and I like this tool for doing these things. The most stupid idea that is try only one tool like Corona. I understand most of you using Corona. That is absolutely understandable. But if you try only one tool, you can't say that is best tool. You can say only I use only Corona, that's why I use only Corona. But you should try FStorm, you should try V-Ray, because both of them great tools for doing something. You should try it, because if you heard something like V-Ray is too difficult, that's not true. It was something like 15 years ago maybe, but 15 years ago, we didn't have any other option, only V-Ray or go doing something another job. Right now is V-Ray absolutely don't need any setup. You can start from the without any setup, and V-Ray will gives you better result than Corona from the box without any setup. That's true, but it works a little bit different. The shaders works a little bit different. The shadows, light and shadow composition works a little bit different. Yes, of course, you have much more options in V-Ray. Of course, because of much more options, a little bit harder to find them. But I will explain you all of this on the course. So don't be afraid of it. I will show you all things you need to know about V-Ray, and I will show you a lot of tricks with V-Ray, because V-Ray have a lot of tricks to make to improve visualization, because Corona not, for example, because this is too simple tool. Corona that is great advantage for Corona. Corona is simple, and this is disadvantage. Corona is too simple. Sometimes it's too simple. If you feel like that is a little bit not enough of Corona, not enough of settings for Corona, so V-Ray is your choice. FStorm, that's great choice, but what the difficulty about FStorm? GPU. You should have a lot of gigabytes of RAM. I have 3090, NVIDIA 3090. That is 24 gigabytes, but the cost right now is like 1.5 for this GPU. But right now it's the price much less than before, because a few, maybe half a year ago, it cost like 4,000, maybe not 4, maybe 3.5, something like that, and that was too expensive. Right now it's good price, 1.5, that good price for buying 3090 and start render. But all of your team, if you work in a company, in a studio, for example, design studio, should work with the FStorm too, and that will give you great advantage, and that will give you great pipeline in real work. What's your GPU CPU setup? I show this every workshop. How to show it to you? Oh yeah, this is my CPU. This is I have 128 gigabytes of RAM, and I have 3090, 3090 NVIDIA. This one, yeah. Asus, I think this one. Yeah, I have exactly this one. Maybe here it costs a little bit more. But you can find something like gigabyte from gigabyte or gigabit. But when I start with a 970 with 2 gigabytes of memory with the FStorm. And I render my first images with FStorm. For example, I render this image only, I will show you right now. Exactly this image. I'm lost it. Yeah, exactly this image only with the 2 gigabytes. And this image use only 1.3, so you can buy something like 3070 and start working with the FStorm, or 3060 with 12 gigabytes. It's slower, but you will have 12 gigabyte 12 yeah, 12 gigabytes of memory of RAM on the GPU. So that's enough for trying. And I'm absolutely like this image. The best thing about this channel is the fact you teaching artistic side of render. Yes, that is only one important thing. Of course, Irena teach little bit more about technical things, but they work with the beginners. Irena works exactly with the beginners. I work with the professionals. So professional means guys who already works, who know how to move the boxes, how to add the models to the scene, how to maybe basic setup scene, something like this. But Irena works with the beginners, with the guys who doesn't work with the 3D Max at all from the scratch. That's why she should explain a little bit more basic information. That's true, and that is the difference between us, between my course and between Irena course. That's why her course called beginners and my course called professional visualization. So guys, that's all for today. Thank you for your attention. We spent a great time together. We will meet, I don't know when, to be honest, maybe in the end of November, somewhere maybe beginning of December, something like this, because from the Monday I will start my course. I will spend something like 6 maybe 7 weeks with the guys who will join us, and we already start, to be honest. So if you have idea to join us, today's the best idea to do this. Thank you for your attention, and that's all for today. Thank you guys. See you on the